class? All right. Now, we had a specific question. I think that's really good, okay? So here we go. Let's take a look. He said number 79. 79 or 81, whatever. These down here?
Yep.
All right, let's just translate all of these real quick. All right, let's double check them. All right, get your iPad out. Let's go. You're supposed to be writing on it. Everybody's doing their own corrections now. So it says 9 less than twice the number of boys. Now remember, 9 less than. Is that 9 minus or is it minus 9? Do you remember from last year? What is it?
It's -9.
Yeah, it's minus 9. We're subtracting 9 from what? We're subtracting 9 from twice the number of boys. You can be X too. You can use X. Does that make sense now? Everybody okay with that? Yes, sir. You said what? But in algebra, we generally write the number before the variable. Okay, so that's something you just learned, so that's good. All right, the question was B2 or 2B. 2B is definitely better. Everybody good on this? All right, now let's look at 80. The distance Darren ran plus 4 miles. So since we're talking about Darren, we're going to put D plus 4. Is that all right, guys? Now here, I want everybody to make themselves a little note if you missed this. Times the difference. Notice there are 2 operations in a row, multiply and subtract. When there's 2 operations in a row, that means I'm going to require what? Who remembers? Yay, parentheses. So it's 3 parentheses. The number of videos sold. So I'll do V and 2. That's what I need. All right, Luca, that was a good job. Do you hear me? All right, I appreciate you asking me about those. Does anybody else have anything on this page they want to discuss? And if you don't have a question, that means you're good. Yes, sir.
I believe it was number 34.
All right, let's look at number 34. Good for you. Write an integer describing each driver's standings with respect to the leader. Well, Mr. Bush is 40 points behind the leader. Do you agree? I'm looking at this right here.
Wouldn't he be 10 points behind?
Why do you want it to be 10?
No, but then you said he was 40 points behind the leader?
Yeah, 40 points behind the leader. So if he's 40 points behind the leader, what would that be? How much? Well, so this is what I was trying to tell you. So isn't it just minus 40? Do you agree with that? Right? So the next person, this Harvick, what integer would I say for him?
30?
How are you getting 30? I'm not understanding where you're coming up with these numbers. Well, why did you say 30? You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm glad you asked me. Do you see what I'm looking at right here? So it says he's 50 points behind the leader. So what number would that be? There you go, negative 50. And what about Gordon? Good. And what about Stewart? Right. Yeah. That's it. Then it says the next one is to write them in order from least to greatest. So which one of those is the smallest? That's right. Negative 50, negative 40, negative 30, negative 20. How's that? All right. Everybody good? All right. Did everybody submit this now? Right? You submitted it into, so I could grade it? I haven't gotten to the grading yet. I will, I promise. Just got a lot of work. All right, that means you get credit for your work, okay? All right, does anybody else have any home or questions on the homework? Really and truly, that's what I'm expecting right there. All right, just ask me questions. All right. Now, Ashley, you all good in there? You got any questions, Ashley? No? All right. So now what I want everybody to do is I want everybody to load up 2-2. All right, here we go. Now, again, I am pretty sure Miss Pliego showed you how to add and subtract integers, correct? Bless you. So this shouldn't be a big deal. Does everybody agree with me? All right, now, if you don't know, though, I need to correct you right away because this is really, really important. All right? So I think we should go around the room. All right, I'm going to let Ashley, I want you to do number 1, but not at this exact moment. All right? And then KK, what do I want you to do? What number? 2. All right? 3, 4, Avery, 5, 6, 7, 8, Cole, you with me? You're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everybody good on this? All right. So now what I want you to do is let's do these first 12. And if you get them all right, then you're good for today. All right? We should be in good shape. I don't think this is that hard. All right, but let's give it a shot now. All right, Ashley, you're up, kiddo. What are you thinking about number 1?
It's equal to 1.
Now, if you owe your mom $5 and you owe your dad $6.
Oh, negative 11.
Yes, negative 11. All right, let's make the correction right now. If you're not understanding, you got to tell me now. Negative 11. That's how I show kids. Money. All right? What? Hold on a minute. You're not going to steal KK's thunder now. KK, you're up. Read me number 2. What does it say? Now, I'm going to shut the door real quick because there's some echoing going on. All right, now, I really, really, really want you to concentrate because we don't ever write 2 signs. All right, I really want everybody to listen to me. Everybody's got to rewrite this. We're not using 2 signs anymore. The number is either positive or it's what? Negative. It's never both. All right, it's too confusing to have multiple signs. All right, so what we're going to do is I need everybody to understand if you have a positive and a negative next to each other, it's always a what? Negative. So everybody has to rewrite number 2. I want everybody to write 14 minus 5. Now, why do we write 14 minus 5? Because a positive and a negative next to each other is always a what? Negative. Now, do you see why this is kind of silly to do it any other way? Because, KK, they're just asking you what's 14 minus 5? And what is that? 9. There's no reason to be confused on that. Yes, ma'am. What's that? Who can help her? All right. Some of the boys will help you. Thank you. All right. Yes. Now, again, please ask right now if you're not sure. Tell me.
So you said if a positive is next to a negative is the negative.
You are 100% correct. Okay?
Unless it has parentheses.
No, no, no. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Just so you understand number 2.
Is it the plus next to the subtraction? So we're going to be
That's what we said, 14 minus 5. Now, listen to me. I understand your question. Now, listen to me. What's the difference between a minus sign and a negative sign? Someone tell me.
A minus sign means you're subtracting, and a negative sign means the number is negative.
Guess what the difference is? Nothing. There's no difference. Let me show you what I mean up here on the board. Look right up, please. Somebody tell me, what does that say? -3. Now watch this. What does it say now? 4 minus 3, right? Is there a difference between subtraction and minus and negative? No, there isn't. All right, this is a hard concept, okay? I really want you to concentrate with me today. Today and tomorrow are really important. Multiplying and dividing are easy. The addition and subtraction is what throws kids off. Was that a good explanation now? Do you understand that? Okay. So now please don't sit there and not know something now. We got a small class. This is perfect for you to get every understanding you can. All right, we're going to take a look now at number 3. What are you thinking, Molly?
Well, for like the last one, I was confused when you were like, you said like it has to be, it always is like, oh, never mind.
Right. So this is, here's how I teach kids. This means you owe your mom $18 and you have 11.
So then you're like 18.
Yes. And so now what do you owe your mom?
Negative.
Say it.
Negative.
Say it. Come on.
Negative 7.
Yeah, don't listen. Please don't ever be afraid to be wrong. All right. Everybody here is going to be wrong. Okay. We're not, you have to tell me if you understand, right? So that's correct. 100% correct. I'm proud of you. That is -7. That is -7. All right. Listen, this, I cannot emphasize to you guys, you have to be wired correctly for adding and subtracting. And this is tricky at first. But if you think in terms of money, it helped me all the way. All right? Help me understand numbers better. All right? Negative means you owe. Positive means you have. If you owe your mom 18 and you have 11, you got to pay her back. So now you only owe her what? Now you only owe her 7. Is that clear? Now, if I write something that you disagree with, you tell me. And I'm going to try to help you. We have 12 people I'm in charge of. That's it. No reason to sit there and not know something. Now, everybody's answering question number 4, and then we'll see if we get a right answer. All right, everybody do 4. All right, first thing is I want you to rewrite it. Are you allowed to have a plus and a minus? No. So you would rewrite it as what? 16 minus 13. Beautiful. Which is obviously what answer now? 3. You see, I don't understand why kids have trouble with this. That literally just says 16 minus 13, and we've been doing that since first grade. Is everybody good on that? But then when they put pluses and minus, kids get confused. Don't use 2 signs. Every number is either positive or what? It's never both. All right, who's up? Number 5. Read, please. What does gain 6 mean? You are right. So I'm going to write +6. Keep going. Uh-oh. So what happens? How do I represent lost 10? Yes. You said it perfectly. You put a negative or a minus sign. Okay, then what? Okay, so now your job is to tell me what's 6 minus 10. You are amazing. That is good. Without thought. Just boom. That's the answer. All right, don't be afraid to jump in, Ashley, if you don't understand something. All right, how we doing? Jolie, where are you at? Yes, of course I want you to read it.
The temperature of Rockport, Illinois was -3 degrees. The temperature rose 3 degrees. What was the current temperature?
Okay, you got a tricky one. So I want you to tell me how to write it out first.
I did -3 plus 3.
You are awesome. So what's -3 plus 3?
Yeah.
You are amazing, girl. That's good job so far. Very, very good. Remember, 12 people. If you don't know something, you got to tell me. I can't help you if you don't tell me. That's brilliant. Good job. I'm happy. Okay. Now, I want to talk about number 7. You're up.
Can I just say the answer?
You tell me the answer. You are amazing. Brilliant. Wow, Miss Pliego did a good job last year. 14 is absolutely correct. Now, I'm going to point something out, the obvious. Everybody's got to look up on the board. This and this do what to each other? What do they do to each other?
Even out.
What does even out mean?
Like, what? -7 plus regular 7 equals 0.
Yay, there you go. -7 and +7 is 0. You should have looked at that right off the bat and said that's 0. And then 0 plus 14 is 14. All right, so far, girls, you okay over there? Everybody's good? All right, let's go next. Number 8. We're going to rewrite this. This plus minus is garbage. What is that plus minus, Cole? Minus 11 minus 2. What's this plus minus, Cole? Minus 10. All right, what is 11 minus 2? 9 minus 10. You are amazing too. Wow, I got to go say how great Miss Pliego did. That's really good, guys. Really happy with you. Uh-oh, we got a problem.
I want the same answer, but I did it a different way.
That's okay. That's all right. Perfect. -1. As long as you got the right answer, we're good. Yes.
I got 0. I think I just messed up.
Yes. Okay, so that's why I'm saying you have to tell me what's 11 minus 2.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Yes. You see what I mean? Easy mistake to correct. Okay, Eddie, are you up?
Yeah.
All right, so we got to rewrite this. -5 plus 4. What's the plus and the minus next to each other? Wait a minute. Plus and minus next to each other is a? I don't want the answer. Minus. And then plus 3. Okay. Now, why don't you just tell me what the answer is, and then we'll go through it.
Oh, the entire thing?
The entire thing.
-3.
Wow. Is this too easy, guys?
Yeah.
Is it embarrassingly easy?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Now he's going to give us harder work.
All right, sorry. Tomorrow, I'm going to accommodate that. All right, tomorrow we will do harder.
You wanna learn
Wow,
something
wow,
more,
I'm
like
pretty
you said,
impressed.
you
I'm going to have to walk
wanna
right
learn
down after here. Okay, here we go. I'm really happy. But this is, listen though, this is the foundation. If you know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide these numbers, then I can teach you all the math. All right, but if you're struggling, we got to correct it. So I'm saying, don't sit there. Don't think everybody else has got it and I'm the only one who doesn't have it. And not ask a question. Seriously. There's too many people in here. All right? Easy to make the correction. All right? So, speak up. All right, next. I'm looking over here at number 10. All right, smarty pants, go.
Alright. -10.
I'm happy. -10. If you're not happy, put your hand up. Right? You got to tell me. Wow, I'm really happy, guys. Man, last year I struggled with this. Number 11.
-20.
-20. Wow. Brilliant. Did I skip? Oh. Did you go yet?
Yeah, no.
All right, 12.
You take out the plus and then you make it 17 minus 8.
You're awesome. Thank you for listening. What's that
And
answer?
then it equals 9.
Wow, that equals 9. Wow, I'm really happy. Really, really happy, guys. All right, so let's just go through one more, okay? Ashley, you're up, kiddo. You're doing 13. Let's see if you can get that correct.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm waiting patiently.
21 minus 11,
That is correct.
which is 10.
You're awesome. All right, come on, guys. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Next, KK.
Negative 15 plus 20 is negative 35.
Nah, This is good mistake. So I wanna show you now. Please listen. Everybody look up. I'm gonna show you how to even do better. KK, you ready? Watch this. You're allowed to switch the order. Read this number first.
20 plus negative
No. Read this number. Just this number.
20. Negative 15.
What's 20 minus 15?
5.
See what I'm saying, right? I don't understand that. You and me, you can change the numbers around. The sign in front tells you if it's positive or negative. So I want everybody, stay with me now. Listen, look up. Don't think you know and not listen to me, because that's when you get yourself in trouble. I want you to tell me, what is the 15, positive or negative?
Negative.
What's the 20?
Positive.
So when the signs are different, you just subtract them. That's the rule. They cancel each other out. Positive and negative cancel each other out. If they're the same signs, you always do what? You add them. That's what you should know. If the signs are different, subtract. The signs are the same, you add. Now, once I learned this, half the problems were easy now because I could just rewrite it. 20 minus 15. And again, you've been doing that since what? First grade. That's 5, right? Easy. You see that? All right? Come on now. Good mistakes. If you make one, just make a correction. Okay, so now let's go. Next, I'm going to go ahead and write the number here. 5. Okay, here we go.
2.
You're awesome. Did you use the technique I just showed her?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that nice, right? Super easy. All right, remember, if you make a mistake, speak up. Okay, what do we got here? 16.
Negative 29.
You're awesome. I'm just putting negative 29. Now, you could have written that and made it negative 25 minus 4, but if you already know the rules, that's the answer. Please speak up if you don't know. Yes. Okay, so the reason most people are confused is this. Because I would want you to rewrite that as negative 25 minus 4. All right, I'm going to put that on the board so you can see it better. You with me on that now? You see that, right? Now, I want you to tell me, what is the 25, positive or negative?
Negative.
And what's the 4, positive or negative?
Positive.
No. The sign in front. What's the sign in front of the?
Negative.
There you go. So negative and minus are interchangeable. You hear me? So now we say, are the signs the same or are they different? So what do I do with the two numbers?
Yeah.
That's right. That's how it's negative 29. Does that make sense now? Now, the other thing I want you to think about, everybody listen to me. I learned it saying, I owed my mom 25 and I owe my dad 4. So I owe 29. Does that make sense? All right. All right, where are we at now? It's number 17. Come on.
Negative 25.
Oh, that was too fast. Yes, negative 25. Now remember, anybody have any questions with that? Is that okay now? Right? Okay, let's look at 18.
I got negative 5.
I got negative 5 too. I don't want to hear you think you got it wrong. All right, this is what I got, negative 5. I don't care if it's right or wrong. All right, if it's wrong, I'm going to tell you, I promise. And then we're going to correct. Right, because this is what? 8 minus 13. You have $8 and you owe your mom 13. That means you can't pay her everything. That means you're going to give her the 8 and give her 5 more later. All right, Luca, tell me. What? Wow, negative 4. Brilliant. Number 20.
Oh, I'm negative 16.
You are amazing. Negative 16. And 21, back over here. 11. We are brilliant. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to go down right now after this class and tell Miss Puega what great job she did with you guys. All right, go.
250 or negative 250.
A contestant has minus 1,500. He loses another 1,250.
Oh,
So now tell me,
Negative 2,750.
thank you. That's good mental math. I appreciate that. How's that, guys?
Good.
KK, you good over there? Everybody's happy?
Yeah.
All right. Ashley, I haven't heard anything from you, so I'm assuming you're good. All right, 23. Read it.
Ty had 150 in his savings account. He made a withdrawal of $160 to buy a bicycle. What is the balance of his new account after the withdrawal?
How much?
I got 290.
290.
Yes.
I'm happy with that. That's always dealing with money. Everybody's good with money. Totally good. I'm happy. All right, last and least. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. 24. Tell me,
10.
how did you know that so fast?
Subtracted 10 is the difference. After that, I added 3.
I was hoping you would say, what could I do with that so fast?
Oh, just
Yeah, you see what no, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, right? That's an observation we're going to learn to make. You agree? Negative 3 and positive 3 do what to each other? 0. There's your answer, 10. Okay, how's that, guys? Is everybody happy?
yes.
All right, now we're going to talk about something. Did everybody see that the solutions were posted?
Yes.
Now, why would we use the solutions? Yeah, you're going to go through and you're going to do all the answers, and then you're going to open up the solutions. And not only does it give you the answer, it tells you the worked out solution if you got confused. It'll tell you how to do it. So then you check your answers and make sure you got 100% tomorrow when you walk in the room. And if you don't know how to do a problem, then you say to me, I know you showed me the solution, but I didn't understand what it was saying. Can you please help me? And then I help you. Is everybody with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Never, ever, because you guys are honest, we don't just write down the answers if we get ourselves in a little trouble. I'd rather you say, look, man, I had so much going on last night. I had 3 tests. I had baseball. I had all kinds of things going on. I just couldn't get to it, and I'm sorry. And I'm going to say, thank you for your honesty. That's a good job. One homework assignment is not going to be the end of the world. All right? So now your job is to do what? Finish the homework. All right? And as soon as you're finished, you don't close up, then you do what?
Check over.
Check your answers and make sure they're right. Yes. Yes, finish the whole thing. All right, I'm going to do a better job of picking the numbers for you from now on. But right now, yes, that's the assignment. I just, I labeled everything. Everything that's on here, I want you to try. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to stop the video now. All right, you guys finish up. All right? So, Ashley, are you okay with everything? All right. So you have a nice day, okay? We're going to go ahead and close down, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay. And